Caroline, I'm so excited that you'll be coming down to the Scale Hub for a very special Scale session on the 11th of February. Can you tell us who this session is really for?
So this session is for women who are starting their fundraising journey, or who maybe have been fundraising for a little while but have hit some speed bumps. And it's also for angel investors who want to invest in more women-led businesses, or people who are curious about angel investing and want to figure out how to get started.
This Scale session we're running in partnership with Hive Founders as part of our Women Who Scale initiative. Can you share a little bit about why we need events like this?
We all know that there's a funding gap for women founders, but I think there's a lot of talking about it and not quite enough practical advice on how do you get over it. So this session is really about the tips and the strategies to actually get you funded. And then it's not enough for us to just help female founders, because if we just create a ton more female founders out there raising investment, that doesn't actually solve the problem, it makes it worse. So we also have to increase the number of angel investors who want to invest into women-led businesses and give them access to deal flow and make it easier for them to invest. So we're tackling both sides of the problem.
We're thrilled to be partnering with Hive Founders to put this event on for women and underrepresented founders and investors in our community, and also that we'll be collaborating again at the Scale Expo and Summit on the 22nd and 23rd of April at the Business Design Centre.
Yeah, we're really excited to work with Scale on this because they're like us at Hive. They see that there's a problem, they figure out smart ways to tackle it, and then they actually give people help to do it. So we're not just talking about the stats, we all know the stats, but we're actually helping female founders figure out how do you play the game and win.
And for people that are wondering what are they going to get out of the session on the 11th of February, what are the takeaways that they can actually walk away with?
Okay, this is a really, really practical session. So it's not just generic run-of-the-mill advice that you'd hear anywhere. We're going to get deep into what actually works for women who are trying to raise money. And also, on the other side, if you're an angel investor, how do you get access to the best deal flow? If you want to be an angel investor, how do you even get started? So we're going to be covering all sorts of things. So from a funding perspective, what types of funding should you be going after? And let's be realistic about whether that is angel, VC, and the readiness and difference between those two. We're going to have honest conversations about investor expectations, what metrics you need to have hit, what level of credibility you need to show in your business, and the steps that you actually need to take to be able to get there. And then you're going to have a room full of a mix of founders and investors. So it's a great way for both parties to meet one another and to start having those conversations about getting more capital into the hands of brilliant women founders.
That sounds fantastic. Really looking forward to it. And I'll see you on the 11th of February.
I love these hands-on sessions. So I'm excited to meet you all, and I will see you at the Scale Hub.